Hi, Assalamualaikum and good day. Alright, so class, we are in week 3, okay, week 3 already. So, as we know, or if you refer to your teaching plan, your quiz will be held next week, okay? So, week 4 is your quiz 1, so just be prepared, okay? So what we cover in your quiz is what you have learned before lah, macam limit and continuity before this, and also domain and range. Okay, that's it. Okay, alright. So for 2G topics or for this week topics, we will learn about partial derivative. Okay, partial derivative. Okay, so it's just a derivative, okay, or differentiation, okay, differentiation, partial derivative, differentiation, and all of you already learned this before, mungkin lah tak set. I mean, this one the things that we have deal before in general mathematics once. Okay, for those yang dah take DE also, differential equation also dah belajar benda ni, okay. Alright, so but this is a slightly different the way, tapi it's still the concept is here is derivative, okay. So before we proceed to the topics, okay, in depth, okay, just to I will show you. I will show you. In this topic, we will divide into two. Okay, the first one is the first order. Okay, what's mean by first order? Means you differentiate once. Okay, first order means the derivative or the highest derivative that involved there is only one lah. Okay, first order. And also we have higher order. So higher order here represent more than one, of course, which is second derivative, third derivative, fourth derivative, and so on. Okay, which is a more than one lah. Alright. Okay, first order and also higher order. Okay, then for we know that derivative is differentiation. Okay, this is how we write fx, fy. Okay, or sometimes, or maybe some in previous chapter or in previous subject, we use this one as differentiation. Df dx and df dy. Okay, so if you can see here, this is fx. So fx means you differentiate your function with respect to x. Okay, and this is fy. So fy means you differentiate your function with respect to y. So either this way, we also can write in this way, df dx. So means that your function is f, you differentiate with respect to x. Same thing for this. This is df with respect to y. Okay, so kan kita dah pernah, I mean all of you have dealing with this before, right? But the difference here maybe, okay, macam ni. Let's say you have a function fxy, 5x squared plus y squared. Before this, maybe you just deal with this one, this function. Okay, can you see the difference between this and this? The first equation here, it just only consists of only one variable, which is x only. And for the second equation, you can see that it's involved with two variables, x and y. Okay, so, and then the question asks you to find fx. Okay, the question want to ask you to find fx. So, means that you will differentiate with respect to x. Okay, we focus for this, okay? We focus on the second equation because this is what we deal with, what we will deal for this subject. Okay, so what happened to y variable? Because we just want to differentiate respect to x. So what will happen to y? Yes, y will be a constant. You will let y as a constant. Okay, macam ni. This is your function, so you just focus on x. Okay, so we have 5x squared, so means that we have 10x. How about y? Okay, y is a constant. So they have no x there. Tak ada pun x kat situ, means that it's constant. So you differentiate constant, you will get 0. Okay, alright. So tak payah tulis lah. So you have 10x. So if the question asks you to find fy, Now you switch. Instead of x just now, instead of y just now, so now x will be a constant. So you just ignore your x, okay? Okay, ataupun because x is constant, so differentiate constant, you will get 0. So it's nothing, 0. And differentiate y, you have 2y. So this is the answer. Okay, so this is how we differentiate, or we call it as partial derivative. Okay, we will let either one, the variable will be constant. Okay, so now this is the first order, the roughly for, I just give you briefing on how the process of the first order. For the higher order, it's same lah. Okay, for higher order it's same, just the difference here is on how we write, not how you write, how many will you differentiate, that's it. The process is still the same. You will assume either one is a constant and so on. Okay, so I give you, I show you. This one is f as x, this one is s as y, this one is f y y. So what's mean by f as x here is you will differentiate your function with respect to x twice, dua kali, twice. Okay. So what we mean by that is you differentiate your function once with respect to x, you get the answer, right? After that, by using that answer, you differentiate again with respect to x. Maksudnya dia berlaku differentiation for with respect to x is twice lah, dua kali . For y, for this one, f x y, you will differentiate with respect to x the first time, and for the second time, by using that answer that you have here, that you get there, you will differentiate again with respect to y. So maksudnya you akan berlaku dua kali pembezaan, differentiation, but the first one is with respect to x, and the second one is with respect to y. And the last one here, fyy here, means that you will differentiate your function with respect to y twice. It seems like macam sama juga macam ni berlaku macam fs ni, tapi for f as x, you will assume that y is constant. For y, you will assume x is a constant. Okay, one more, that fxy is also equal to fyx. Maksudnya, if you differentiate your x first, then followed by y, your answer, the final answer, must be equal with if you differentiate y first followed by x. The answer must be same. And this is what we call Euler's theorem. Okay, Euler's theorem. Euler's theorem means that if the question asks you to show what's the Euler's theorem, you just show that fxy equal to f of x. Not show this statement. You need to calculate, and then you need to show that the calculation that you get for f as y is equal with the f y x. That's the Euler's theorem. Okay, alright. So, okay, I will continue in the next video. Is on the how to answer the partial derivative. Okay, I will show you the next video is the examples. Alright. Okay.